guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Louise's Bookish Adventures. Today we're going to look at all the books I got for Christmas. I purchased 3 for myself, but the rest are all gifts from everybody else. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first book I purchased was The Burning God by R.F. Kuang. This is the last book in the Poppy War trilogy, and Poppy War trilogy revolves around Asian mythology, and it revolves around the Opium Wars. And there's a lot of action and war and fantasy and magic, and it's super entertaining, and you go through it really quickly despite the fact that, you know, it's really long. And the main story revolves around this girl. For some reason I can never actually remember her name, Rin, and she's actually like this poor girl who ends up going into like this amazing school for soldiers, and then things kind of get out of hand when there's war happening, and you know, everyone has to fight. So yeah, this is the last book in the trilogy, and I'm super excited to see where it ends. Reagan from Peruse Projects actually finished it this year, and she said it was an amazing book, so I can't wait to finally read the conclusion. The next one I bought myself was Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. This is her new series. It came out in October, I believe, and it involves 2 twin sisters, and they're witches that live secretly among humans. And one night, one of the twin sisters doesn't appear to like Sunday dinner that they have every week, and so she has to go find out what happens to her sister. And she actually meets a wraith, one of the wicked princes of hell, and she's been warned against these people, but you know, things happen, and I think they end up like working together. But you know, everything I'm telling you is actually on the inside cover right here, so like nothing's in the book itself, but I'm really excited to see how she's progressed in her writing. I've only read one of her other series, Stalking Jack the Ripper, and all the sequels, so I can't wait to see how she's grown in this series. The last book I bought myself was A Torch Against the Night. It is a sequel to Saba Tahir's An Ember in the Ashes. In this world, deception, not deception, but like defiance is like a capital offense. Like they'll kill you for it. And the main character, her brother, ends up getting accused of treason. So she decides to like join with the rebels, and they put her as a spy in the Empire. And so she ends up like befriending a soldier who's reluctantly a soldier there in order to like get her brother out. I've actually haven't read the series yet. It is definitely on my TBR. I only have the first 3 books, but I'm excited to like read it. I've heard amazing things about it, and I really like how she created this world out of nothing, and it's definitely something I want to do one day, so I cannot wait to read the series. Now those are all the books I bought myself. All the rest are bought by my friends and family for Christmas, so let's get into those. We'll start with the ones my mom got me. She got me A Reaper at the Gates, which is the 3rd book in the series of An Ember in the Ashes. So, you know, I don't know much about this because I haven't read the first 2, but I'm really excited, and all I'm missing is the last one, which is actually in a hard copy, and usually I like to keep like my series together, so, but I may just buy the last one just so I can like finish the series this year. Then she got me The Toll by Neil Shusterman, which is the final book in the Scythe series, The Arc of a Scythe. In this world there's no disease or hunger or pain or even death, so they have these people called Scythe who kill people in order to, you know, lower the population count. And that's basically all I know about it. I have the first 2, Scythe and Thunderhead, and The Toll is the last one, so I definitely want to read this series this year so I can get it off my TBR shelf, but I've also heard wonderful things about it, and I cannot wait to get into it. Then she got me The Camelot Betrayal by Kristen White. I've actually read a few of her other things, and they were okay. Like, I didn't enjoy them entirely. I didn't give them very high ratings, but I'm hoping this one's really good because I like King Arthur, and I like Camelot. And this is a sequel in a Camelot Rising series. The first one, I believe, is The Guinevere Deception, and I got that a Book of the Month box, so I definitely wanted the sequel, and I can't wait to read the series as well. I think there's actually going to be a third one in it, so it's going to be exciting. And those are all the books that my mother got me, and then we'll progress to the ones my friends got me. One of my friends got me the Mistborn trilogy by Brandon Sanderson, Mistborn, The Well of Accession, and then The Hero of Ages. I am super excited to read it. It's called the Final Empire series, I think, but I've heard amazing things about Brandon Sanderson from Reagan in her videos, and I cannot wait to read his books. I know there are a lot of them. Like, this is just one of his trilogies. I know he's working on like a series that's supposed to span many books. So I'm really excited to get into this series. In this series, this is a story where what happens if the hero doesn't win? You know, what happens to the Empire? And in this world, there's still hope, despite the fact that it's just destruction and hopelessness. So I can't wait to see how this happens, because usually, like, you don't think about a world where the hero loses. Most books end with the hero winning. So, like, is the hero actually going to win in this story? Is he not? Or is she not? You know, it's a lot. But I'm really excited. I've heard he's an amazing writer, and I cannot wait to read his books. The next three were also from another friend. It is the Farseer trilogy by Robin Hobb. Again, I heard about this author from Reagan and Prue's Projects videos. You have Assassin's Apprentice, you have Royal Assassin, and then you have Assassin's Quest. And it is a story about a boy named Fitz, who's actually the bastard son of a prince. And, you know, like, he's ridiculed and ostracized because of it. But, like, the king is actually, like, teaching him how to be an assassin. And so that's how it starts usually. Like, and then he grows throughout the series. I'm really excited about it. I've heard great things about this author and her books, and I cannot wait to get into this world that she has created. And I definitely want to read other books that she has written. Finally are the books that my boyfriend got me. It's actually more Brandon Sanderson. So he got me the first four in the Stormlight Archive, Way of Kings, Words of Radiance, Oathbringer, and Rhythm of War, which is his newest book, and it just came out recently. And it was kind of funny. Like, I was like, oh, you got me the first three. Oh my god, I can't wait. And then I was like, did you know there's actually a fourth one as well? Because there's just enormous books. And then I opened the next gift, and there, behold, was the fourth book. I'm super excited. Again, I've heard great things about Brandon Sanderson. Like, I know he actually did like a class of some sort in a college, and like the videos are online, and I cannot wait to, you know, watch those, because I feel like I could learn a lot about him as a writer. And I cannot wait. I actually don't know that much about the series, and it doesn't really say much about it, like, concretely. You know, it says, I long for the days before the last dissolution, before the heralds abandoned us and the knights radiant turned against us, when there was still magic in Roshar and honor in the hearts of men. So I'm guessing it's like a corrupt world where magic used to be there, but it's no longer there, and people wish for this hopeful place again. But I'm really excited to read it, all four, so I'm like caught up for the next ones. And then he has so many other books that I want to read as well. He even wrote some of the Wheel of Time books towards the end, so I have those as well, like the first two. But yes, these are all my books that I've got for Christmas. I'll definitely add more to my bookshelves as the year goes by. I did get gift cards from Barnes & Noble as well, so that will definitely help in filling these bookshelves. But yeah, so this is the first video of 2021. There will definitely be more, and I'll try to keep a schedule as much as possible. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another one. Bye!